Hey people, it is Friday, August the 9th. It's about 5:39 p.m. and 28 Celsius. Feeling more like 33 with the humidex. I'm looking south down Bay Street, just a bit south of Bloor. And I'm right across, or right beside, I should say, the Manulife Center here, which is a small shopping center here on Bay Street, on the corner of Bay and Bloor mainly, and it has several levels and is connected to a little mini path system that runs throughout the Bloor-Yorkville neighborhood here. So I thought I would head inside here, take a walk through the Manulife Center, and make my way into the path, including another little mall called Cumberland Terrace, which is kind of dead these days. And we're sort of in the middle of Friday rush hour here. And the air conditioning is top notch. You can see we have a new Earl's that just opened up recently here. And we got some mall music. I'm not sure when that opened, but it's fairly recent though. This is just a very small shopping center here, kind of upscale in nature. Mainly runs between Charles Street and Bloor Street, and Bay Street and Belmudo Street. And it's home to a Cineplex theater complex as well. And we have a large Indigo bookstore, which is also accessible from Bay Street. And I can smell the popcorn from the Cineplex cinemas here. You can see 12 different movies listed. I'm not sure if that's how many screens there are, maybe. Seems to be 12. So not really much more to this level. There's another level below the level I began on, way down there. That's the level that's connected to the path system. Over the rainbow. I don't think there's too much really down this way. This leads to the doors out onto Bloor Street. And I think there's an entrance to Eataly as well. It's the popular food hall. So here's Eataly. We'll just take a peek inside. I haven't been in here since I did a video on opening day. Well, I should say I haven't been in here recording since I did the video on opening day. And it was a madhouse, absolutely jam-packed. That was back in the early days of my channel. I think in the fall of 2019. Head down to the path level. So we'll just check out what's over here before we head underneath Bloor Street into the mini path, as I like to call it. So we have a Shoppers Drug Mart down here. Got some public bathrooms over there. Dark Horse Espresso. And another entrance to the big Indigo store. This is a major flagship store. If I can get into the Indigo store from this end too, maybe I'll just cut through it and we'll come back out on the other side. Loblaws City Market. I think that's my phone ringing. It's a number I do not know, so I'm not answering it. Part of the Loblaws family of supermarkets. I think it's a bit more upscale or expensive than a regular Loblaws. I might be wrong about that though. I never shopped there. I guess I can't get into the Indigo here either from this end. So we'll just head back in this direction. We'll go underneath Bloor Street. This will take us into the Holt Renfrew store, which is right across from the Manulife Center on Bloor. This is a very upscale department store. One of the retail anchors of the neighborhood. There's Holt Renfrew. You can hear music playing in there. Maybe I won't venture inside. But as you can see, Got a lot of vacancies here on this end. I'll take you up into another store here. It is past 5 p.m., so I think some of these places are just closed for the day. Much like the big path down in the financial district, a lot of these places have, thank you, have hours that are in keeping with office workers. Cumberland Terrace remains open, here to serve you. Entrance to Bay subway station. But this mall is pretty dead. Looks like you can't even walk up this shut down escalator here. There's another level up there that's even emptier, I think, than this level. You can hear the subway. Got like nobody in here. A couple of security guards sitting down. I'm not sure if these would have been open if I came a bit earlier in the day. We will be closed starting August 2nd. We will be open on August 16th, so I guess that place will be reopening in another week. This one seems to be open. I wonder how many customers they get in a day. Got a hairstyler. That will take us back into Holt Renfrew. We'll just take a peek. I think this is the healthiest part of the mini path here, the part that's connected to Holt Renfrew. As we come back into Cumberland Terrace here. So I think around the corner is where I was before. But I do see this escalator is working here. Let's check out the second level. Seems to be a dead end. I'll just head over here. I remember there were some nice windows where you could get a view. There's an elevator to Bay subway station. There's Cumberland Street. I might have to backtrack here. I think this will just lead us out onto Bay Street if we keep following here. Asia Arts and Interiors. Yeah, there's the doors heading out onto Bay Street down there. Actually, can I go up one more level? It's hard not to repeat yourself when you're walking through this mini path here. It doesn't have very many different options. It's not like the big path at the financial district where there's multiple ways where you can go from one section to the next. To the subway. All right, let's head up. Now we get a bird's eye view. Taking forever for that condo to get up to ground level. It's been a hole in the ground for what seems like years now. It is getting close though. If anything, this is just a place to come in, get out of the hot heat and humidity. It's very comfortably cool in here, even if there's nothing to do. This whole complex, I think, is slated to be redeveloped, or it will be demolished and replaced by some very tall residential buildings. Is this a dead end? It looks like it is. I thought I heard an escalator noise coming from over here. That sound is unmistakable. All right, now let's go back down to the bottommost level that connects to the mini path. And we'll walk through the easternmost section. It's on the other side of Yonge Street. There's also a connection to Bloor-Yonge subway station on that side. And what used to be the Hudson's Bay Company department store, but unfortunately that closed down a couple of years ago. But you can also connect to the retail podium at 1 Bloor East, which has a number of new retailers on the way, including a flagship Nike store. And a ballroom bowling alley. All right, now we're back into a more healthy retail environment here. This looks more like a typical shopping mall here. Got a Source store, Ardeen, Starbucks, Shoppers Drug Mart, all the usuals. Connection to the office towers that are on the corner here. There are two major office towers. And I'll take you out onto Bloor Street East. And Bloor-Yonge station here is the busiest subway station in the city. So there's always plenty of people coming in and out of here. And the big Hudson's Bay store used to be right above us here, but it's closed down now. Got W Hotel, an LCBO, Dollarama. Have to go down this escalator to get into the Dollarama. And here's the food court. It's not huge or anything, but seems fairly lively. That's the most basic food court restaurants here. You got your Subway. This one's closed. But you have your Thai Express. Looks like it's just closing for the day. I guess it's that time. Got your A&W. And Manchu Walk. What more do you need, right? And Tim Hortons over there. Ooh, really nice and cold air conditioning here. Right when we're about to set foot outside. Ugh, and out into the sticky humidity. Busy Bloor Street East, looking west. And I didn't see a connection to the market at Longo's, but maybe there was one I missed while I was inside there. So heading east on Bloor Street East, I think I'll start to wrap up this walk. I took a little tour through the Bloor-Yonge mini path, including the Manulife Center and Cumberland Terrace. One healthy little mini mall and one dead mini mall. And some pretty healthy and lively path sections as well. Nice way to get out of the heat for a half an hour or so. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on Toronto's path system, whether it's the big path at the financial district or this little smaller one up here at Bloor-Yorkville. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And also make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my videos. And if you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal, as well as via my merch store. Or you can also support the channel by becoming a channel member or by sending a super thanks if you prefer. And you can find me on Instagram under KContinuum. So thanks for watching, and thanks to all the channel members. And be sure to keep checking back, because as always, I will continue.